Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Volodymyr Kitansky here, and today on January 19 I have some new weekly updates about the Workload platform. So we have three major features released as of this week. The first one is import. Now any owner and admin can go to the taskbar of the project and hit this vertical three dots menu and select import task from CSV. Now upon selecting the specific CSV, you can map the columns like here. The only mandatory field here is actually the task name, so you can leave task ID, but I will show you why it's can be helpful here. Status can be either completed. We also show some samples which is valid here, so if I select priority it will show that it's not okay. Stage is also optional. As you can see, file on the left is pretty well prepared, and we don't show only 3 items, we show way more. You can see all information that you have on file. The priority, we have it as well. Alright, assignee. I'm not going to select assignee. So for assignee, it's interesting because if you have people with the same email inside the tool, then it will auto assign them. I have a project without this information. I can select milestone name, even though it's optional. Date created, not needed. Estimated time, yes. Start date, yes. Due date, yes. And time tracked, also yes. Other information I don't have, like tags, fine. And this is task ID, what it is for, remember in the beginning. So if I select task ID here and subtask ID, if I have them of course in the fields on the in the task in the file, the CSV file we're importing, then it will create subtasks automatically. And description is fine, so we used almost all the fields. And upon very short amount of time it will import it. Of course depends on the size of the file, but it puts everything here. So this is the feature number 1. Now next feature is about duplicating tasks, activity log and chat. So let's select the task which has some chat activity. So I finally figured to find the task on my test data which has some chat. It also contains some activity logs here, just 2 entries. So when I do the duplicate here and select chat history and activity log, and let's say I'm gonna copy it to LinkedIn 2 project for January milestone and mark it stage. So when I duplicate it, it should contain everything inside it. Let's check. I think the easiest way actually is to check the copy tag here, which might not be instantly provided here, but after upon refresh I can click on this copy and let's check. Yeah, I have the chat and the activity log too, right? Yeah, probably it's not selected there, but anyway, the chat is here. This is 2 different projects, same task, same chat, which is awesome. One important thing, if I'm gonna delete any of my messages like here in November 22, it will delete in both chats. And the final 3rd feature is about the workload. So workload is pretty interesting solution to show the aggregated Gantt timeline across all the projects for all the team members you have. So it's sort of showing the workload, and we're gonna work on adding extra functionality to estimate it, but for now it's just great that you can plan the work of your team or just revisit it. And if you go into view profile, it's not here, I'll show you when I hover on the profile. So anytime you go to specific profile of any team member, you have a workload tab which shows just his or her schedule. So these features are what we want to present it to you today. So I hope you enjoy and stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.